Steam. Мы продолжаем идти по основной сюжетной линии Dragon Age. Запасайтесь чаем и приятного просмотра. Так что вот такие вот дела. Погнали. Начать разговор. Погнали. Че, никого нету, что ли?
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elganon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
Так, ему пришлось нам помочь.
We were up against an archdemon, and he reached out to help. Seemingly.
You're not sure about his motives?
Could be genuine, could be self-interest. He'd have been screwed too if we didn't make it.
He's never clear, but he's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. He and I shared another name. Vanan.
Your heart. He meant that much?
Yes, he did. You've spoken to him in your dreams. You felt the power of that mind. His love could burn against me like a bonfire. He seemed so kind, and wise, and sad, and looked at me as if I somehow mattered more than anything around us. For a time, I thought I would have followed anywhere he asked me to.
Так, он Солус, блин, старый Эртискост. Ну ты чё хоть?
It must have been horrible when you learned the truth.
How could I have fallen in love with a god and never realized it? Why didn't he tell me? So many things he said. So many half-truths, inevitable in retrospect. And then, he went off to destroy the world, leaving me to clean up his mess.
You mean the Inquisition?
I mean all of this. He let me fall in love with him and then told me we couldn't. Then he told me not to follow, while leaving me just enough clues to find him.
Hold on. You think he wanted you to stop him?
His name is Solus. It means pride. Perhaps he couldn't change his mind himself and hoped that someone else could help him. Or maybe I'm the prideful one, imagining his broken heart so that I never have to face my folly. That I loved someone who made such grave mistakes, that I might love him still.
You almost sound like you're ready to join him in that prison in the Fade.
To give up the world for him? No. We've got to save it first. But after? If there were a way? If he felt the same? If I could leave the world behind and just have him? I don't know.
Так, Инквизитор не соединится с Солусом. Будет готова присоединиться к Солусу. Инквизитор будет готова присоединиться к Солусу. Не воссоединиться с Солусом. Вы тут служите счастье. Ну давайте вот так вот.
He really made you happy?
Yes. He really did.
Well, you deserve to be happy. As long as he's not, you know, trying to tear down the veil again.
That would put a dampener on things, yes.
This is all hypothetical anyway. He's trapped in the Fade with no way out.
He's surprised us before. But enough about me. Tell me about you and Bellara.
What? Who? How?
Morrigan has eyes everywhere.
Of course she does.
Это просто ужин. Да вы что, прикалываетесь, что ли? Поговорили про Солоса. И все, и разошлись. Надоели уже такие разговоры, если честно. Так. Джей. И чё? Если Виктор... Ага. Погнали. Да как-то не особо-то. Охота, чтобы подобное.
Rook stopped the Antam, took down their comic maker. She did your job for you. She's a hero.
Just a meddling busybody. One who stirred up the butcher's Antam.
О, кто-то недоволен из воронов, кто-то доволен.
Let's do business.
Так. Это что? Смерть из его ожидания. О. Так, это что? Так, тут больше ничего нету. Так, тут... Внешний вид.
Come back soon.
Куда?
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from...
Jacobus.
No. I'm not going to stand around and listen to this. I'll see you later.
Well, now that that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
Так, нагода для одного дня.
You don't expect much, do you?
Hopefully it is that simple. Our contact knows the city and Antam, but we don't know them.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
The bookkeepers can bookkeep when the meeting is done.
When and where do we meet?
They'll be in the market.
And they ask for me, not you or Viago.
You helped this city, and you're helping all of Thedas. You've earned respect.
We just don't know from
Это
whom.
мы не знаем чё. Так. Есть идеи, кто наш связной?
There's really no clue who it is?
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about their worth.
They promise help.
So do you when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
Так, а если это... Вы знаете, что за предатели?
What about the human help that Antam was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
Так, а это... Ну да, ловушка.
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
Ладно, надо уже...
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
We fight for everyone. And the chance to strike at the gods and the Antam? It's worth the risk. Good luck, Rook. See what this mysterious informant can give us.
Так.
The meeting is in the market, Rook.
They implied you can't miss them.
Try not to damage anything.
Ну чё, надо идти. Пойдемте.
An unknown contact? Doesn't this feel like a trap?
We're fighting gods with the crows. I'm curious who would try to trap us. If our informant actually knows where Elganon and Gillinane are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk.
Сейчас будет весело.
So, tell me, what's Tosh like? I mean, when you're together. Together? Like, together? Together? Are you asking me what Tosh is like in private? I think so. Isn't that what we're supposed to do when one of us is in a relationship? Supposed to? Says who? Well, that's what people do in the serials. The really steamy ones, at least. Can you imagine if everyone acted like they were in a serial?
Okay. Viago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Давай, прогружайся быстрее. даже оптимизацию-то заведут нормальную для RTX 3060, да.
If you don't stop humming right, crow to kill you.
What?
Так. Белора. И Даш. Начать. Ничего. Давай уже.
Rook, I presume.
Да
The
ладно.
butcher!
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered on Tom flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart.
Да что ты
I
говоришь?
love this city.
Любишь этот город.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
If you really do love this city, you'll tell me where the gods are holding their ritual.
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city! So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
Ну давай начнем драку. На раз-два тебя раскидаем с командой.
The butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the blight. Finish them off. We need to go after the butcher. we're worthy of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
I thought he was given into whatever the gods were doing.
Так, и чё? Дальше. До затопленного квартала добраться. Вы что, прикалываетесь, что ли? Тут вообще ничего нету. И где? А, тут недалеко. Конечно, надоело.
Everyone's acting like normal, like the butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who'd believe it? I don't.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
Gods gnaw at my mind. I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
I see. Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
Только не говорите, что будет как с этим. Во второй части. Это, с предводителем Кунари.
You ready to fight?
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this city! Где подойти? Ты чё, опять? Игра чё, опять заключилась? Вы уже надоели. Почините уже драгоны, чтобы... Достали. Пихают в игру всякую пидорастию. Да еще не оптимизируют. Вы что, прикалываетесь, что ли?
There's the butcher. He's a reaver and fighting his own Antom.
How's that thing going to tell us about the gods?
We have to hope he's still in there.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this city! This is the power the gods give.
Watch out! Where is the ritual?
So beautiful, but not like Treviso.
Loosen the lid for you.
Final ritual, you saved Joel.
There's nothing left of him.
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
Whenever you're ready.
Все. Я говорю, где пока стреляем только так.
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
Actually, kind of surprised the butcher didn't lie.
Yeah, he's a prince among men. Least he gave us what we came for, though.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go, leave Treviso to those who deserve it.
Да ладно.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Governor?
Oh, please, just say what you're thinking.
You sold Treviso out to the Antom.
I did what was best for Treviso. Who else would have done what was necessary? That troop of fools in the casino? They would have provoked the Antom to slaughter, the kind they carried out in every other Antivan city they crossed. I gave them the crows, so they would not take the rest of the city. I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
You can't make bargains with evil, Eventually. It never holds up its side of the deal. And now, the Antom are working with the gods. You didn't prevent a slaughter. You just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the Butcher...
Someone else would have. He decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him. And then you would be ruled by someone much, much worse.
You should have been a politician, Rook. Instead of, well, whatever it is you are besides an annoyance. But this city is mine. We need a real leader. You know who else wants a leader? The Antom. And if someone plays the role they want, they are very accepting. They also understand that bringing order to Treviso requires... So go to Tearstone Island. Have your little showdown with the gods, fight your pointless battle, and leave the city to me.
Так, ну весело что. Что еще могу сказать? Все-таки
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Eventually is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
If only we'd figured out it was Eventually before all.
We knew someone had delivered Treviso to the butcher. You brought us their name.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Eventually all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will. Eventually will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
Так, что там где-то?
When Eventually left, they made it sound like they were
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
Eventually keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
Ну, давай.
We'll stop Eventually. Tearstone Island. Eventually confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgarnon and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Eventually.
You have been our ally through all this. It would be an honor to have your help against the governor again.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
О. Как же, если честно, вы мне надоели с этим. Да-да-да, я...
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Так. Все, нигде больше задания нету, не появилось. Ну, давай уже быстрее. хотят поговорить. Вы что, прикалываетесь, что ли? Так, нужно известить о том, что губернатор запланирует сделать телевизор. Приходило. Так, кто вообще там хотел поговорить? Велора, Нев, Лукьянос. Начну с Лукьяноса. Вдруг что-то интересное скажет.
So, Tosh, Dragon.
Rook, have a moment?
What is...
You were there to witness my new deal with Spite. You should come with us to see it paid in full, when you're ready.
Так, ну... Опять это топ-задание. Вы что, прикалываетесь, что ли? Нафига столько топ-заданий-то пихать-то, а?
Venatori had the narrow road. Now they think twice before walking that way.
And your neighbors? What's the price of that protection?
You think I'd charge our dear friends? The people who spread rumors about how Threads made alien.
Rebuilding the Thread's reputation for free?
For the few of us left.
Can't.
Is that... Anyway, Nev?
Thanks.
If I said you have a...
Так. В городе, который уже давно находится во власти пороков, но Неф знает, что... Так, город теней, помощью позволил, значит, плюс 3 сотни. Хорошо.
Oh, Rook, you're here. Good.
Sure.
Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Okay, I'll try. So I'm having fun. It's different, but neat. So's the romance, especially now that we're, well, you know, together.
That's great.
Ну, давайте. Цветодержь.
And we're saving the world.
Ну, быстрей. Так, спутники. Неф. Хорошо. Карта. Мир. Джей. Океанос. Время убивает. Фракции региона. Хорошо. Давай уже. сначала про Лукиануса, потом уже пойдем как раз вот узнаем насчет этого губернатора. А, тут недалеко. Могу спокойненько это топать. Своих двоих. Честно, надоедает такая штука, сэр. Я же говорю. Вот, пожалуйста, дамы и господа. Что делает это неоптимизированные игры? А как раз вот у меня системные характеристики как раз вот соответствуют за рекомендованным. Давай, грузить уже, достал уже. Это херня, если честно. Вот, пожалуйста. Да вы что, прикалываетесь, что ли? Какого хрена? Ubisoft. Разработчики, что, сдурели, что ли?
I thought I'd let go of Syrian the first time. I didn't. Not really. This time, I don't know. I still don't know if I will.
You never do. Funny the things that wake you up years after you think they're gone.
I'm at peace with it. Real peace this time. So even if I carry it with me, it's lighter now. Maybe I'm not making sense. Am I making sense?
More than you think.
Верните старую команду. Точно, у меня оценка это как раз 3 из 10.
Rook.
вообще как? Ебанутые, блядь. Ну давай, уже поговорим. Так, разработчики, если вы меня видите, если это смотрите мои трансляции с помощью переводчика, почините игру.
Do you think they're wondering why you ordered a drink for the empty chair?
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanis.
Just try it.
So, are you two okay now? Since you didn't kill Ilario, I mean.
We still hurt him. That humiliation in front of everyone, he'll never forgive that. So there's peace, for the moment at least.
Так. Катерина.
How is your grandmother doing?
You've met her. She was hewn out of dragon bone. She's pretending not to be upset by Ilario's betrayal and my possession. Which means she's making everyone else as miserable as possible. Except Dea. She likes Dea.
Are the other Talons okay with the whole abomination thing?
Probably not, but they prefer me to Ilario or the Venatori. I suppose the crows have had worse first Talons.
It must feel good to just relax with a cup of coffee and not worry about everything.
I'm not sure Spite's enjoying it, but yes.
What is it?
What does that mean, exactly?
He doesn't eat, but a promise is a promise. I don't know what I thought it would be like, getting out of the ossuary, getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
I did dream of coffee. If this is my life now, I'll take it.
Надоела уже эта вся шляпа уже. Правда. Так. Персонаж.
Wait, what is this? It feels so comfy. I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and
Да, Белар, так оно и есть. О, вы тоже это видите? Как же вы достались с этой херней мне? Раньше было лучше. Вы что, блядь, прикалываетесь?
stopping at breakfast this morning, you might think about getting some rest.
I did. A little bit. At least an hour. I had a thought, and that became a plan, and then it was breakfast.
Just try not to fall asleep somewhere dangerous.
Oh, don't worry. Lucanus gave me some coffee. I'll be fine, I'm sure.
Well, you and coffee should mix well.
Ладно. Ну, давайте поговорим.
Rook, good. We have discovered what Ivenchi is planning for Treviso.
We have discovered who stole it.
Evenchi.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless, and now... Now Evenchi will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Ah, what the...
Who is Evenchi planning to poison with the Kamek? Aside from the crows?
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the crows. I doubt Evenchi is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the Kamek will spread to the rest of the city as well.
Destroying your own people's minds. How could Evenchi do this?
By telling themselves there is nothing else to be done.
They will trot out some excuse to give to the worst of the politicians and the merchant princes.
You say that as if those were different...
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Evenchi from releasing the Kamek.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Evenchi's forces in the city.
Understood.
One more thing. Jacobus stormed off earlier, angry at Evenchi. We have not seen him in some time.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Some of the merchant families have fled. They got wind of Evenchi's Kamek and suddenly worry they are not on good terms with the governor.
I am only surprised they stayed in the city so long.
There's the garrison. Onto the garrison and the governor. We clear the garrison this time. Eventually's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
We follow a governor now. The butcher was waiting. Nothing to you.
On Tom, get ready.
Good work, everyone.
Так. Это что? Что значит здоровье? И... добивание дает вам 251 здоровья. здоровья и 20 заряда мощной способности. Это не надо. Да, урон решающие атаки. Плюс 10. Все. Готово.
Jacobus? Me and my friends are sick of doing nothing. Eventually's got their comic past the courtyard, but they've locked the gates. We'll break into the garrison and get them open.
Be careful. The Antom.
We'll stay hidden. Good luck.
About to happen.
Okay, now for Avenchi.
I know you're there, Rook! I'm ready for you! Come face the ruler Treviso deserves!
A strange aura in the air. Something's wrong.
Wait! Are these Anton real?
I see the comic is working!
To fight me! Don't you give up!
Ranged incoming!
Let's do this again. That's one for us.
I dotted every I, weighed every measure. And you're not even one of them.
Rook fought you like a crow.
Antea, Viago, Jacobus. They all took more responsibility as Trevisans than you did.
I lost so many people to the Anton. My family, my cousin. By right, his contract against the governor is mine. And I say Evenchi doesn't deserve to die. They deserve to live.
What?
On trial. Paraded in public. Everyone will know who hurt Treviso, and you'll suffer for every minute of it.
You can't do this. You can't let this brat decide what happens to me.
It's time to live with your actions, Governor. That seems fair to me.
Being made a scapegoat for all of Treviso's ills is fair? You can't put me on trial? I'm still governor of this city.
Not after the crows go to the merchants and the king about the comic.
The message about Treviso and the future of the crows has already been sent. Your contract is due, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Ну вот такой вот выпуск получается, посвященный воронам.
You are certain of this path?
I've never been more certain.
And you're sure of this course?
You already asked him that.
Viago, dear, can't you see that I'm stalling?
Ah, you are waiting for Rook's interruption.
No, her audience.
Am I that predictable?
You are reliable. I might say, essential.
Rook the Essential. I could get used to that.
You just put down one out-of-control ego. Let's not create another.
To the business of the day, then.
Jacobus, are you ready?
I'm ready, Fifth Talon.
What's going on?
We accept Jacobus's right to the contract on Evenchi, and his decision to spare the governor.
It sent a stronger message than killing them. Their crimes will be aired, their reputation blackened.
And during these punishments, the former governor will live with the fear we may still one day end them. For his help, and proving he has sound judgment, Jacobus is becoming a full Antivan crow.
I'm not here as a first official kill or something, am I?
Nothing in Air's lessons about that. You're here because I'm following. I only got this because you went out to face Evenchi, Rook. I want to find others like me. Orphans. People with no more homes, under a new house name. Neri suggested Igra TV. It's old Trevisan, sort of a grateful life.
Jacobus Igra TV. It's a glorious mouthful of a name.
The Fifth Talon agrees.
As does the Seventh. Rook, all of Treviso is in your debt. For what you did out there, and for the future you have inspired.
And Rook, you'd have made a damn fine crow. Remember that.
Вот такой вот выпуск получился, дамы и господа. Пишите свои комментарии, переходите на мою группу ВКонтакте, подписывайтесь. подписывайтесь. Также на мой YouTube подписывайтесь. Там иногда будет голосование насчет прохождения следующей игры. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока-пока.